Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again with yet more Spring Black Friday sales. And this one is a spring, at least they're calling it a Spring Black Friday sale over at GreenWorks. I know, from black to green. Let's jump into it. Now, I'll be honest, GreenWorks is one of the ones that we talk about sometime when they come up. We don't really focus on them. So let's use this as a chance to really focus on what it is they're doing, see if they're doing it right, see what you all think about it. Now, this one ends in 8 days, 14 minutes, 45 seconds, and it was 45 minutes. It's counting down. There we go. 26 minutes, 8 days, 12 hours, and 26 minutes. Anyway, let's see what we got here. See what they're doing. Let's jump over. First of all, let's take a look at the lawnmowers, because okay, that's what we're looking at. It's Spring Black Friday. We're looking to jump into spring, and we got to tame that yard. We got some combo kits. We got all sorts of stuff. Now, one of the big things GreenWorks is doing, if they've moved to this 40-volt platform using the 24 volt system. So they got 24 volt, and then they have 48, which is 2 times 24 volt. So let's clear this out, because I'll be honest, at 24 volt, it's a really small system. It's only suitable for very small yards. You're going to want to step up to the 48 volt when it comes to a mower. Just swinging that blade around in there. For a trimmer, sure. For a mower, it's got to be 48 or 40 at least. For a snowblower, oh my gosh, don't even get me started when it comes to snowblowers. Anyway, let's go through this. Let's see what we got. We got the GreenWorks 48 volt. Of course, that's 2 batteries there. 20-inch horse or HP high power, I guess, brushless lawnmower. I'm looking at this at the same time that you're seeing this. This is my first look at it, because I didn't want to pre-guess myself on any of this stuff. I wanted you to get an honest reaction here. Honestly, looking at this, and GreenWorks, you gotta understand, the same company that makes the stuff for GreenWorks makes the same stuff for a lot of other companies. If you look really closely, there's a lot of brands that they clearly share a lot of DNA here. So they've got some good bones here. Question is, does the price match up? We're looking at $400 there on a 48 volt mower. Now, will you see the difference between a 40 volt mower and a 48? I'm not sure at the end of the day you're going to really notice that much of a difference. I'd be looking at the build quality and the features and stuff like that. Now, let's see here what we got here. So you get the tool, you get the 2 4 amp hour batteries, and the dual port battery charge. Now, this one, we got the same thing. You're getting 2 5 amp hour batteries and the 4 amp dual port charger there. Ooh, and the owner's manual. Let's not leave that out. Anyway, so this one you're saving 140. This one you're saving $100. This combo we're saving 120. So the middle one is, again, we got another mower. It's a 21-inch as opposed to the 20-inch there, and we're looking at a price of $469. Now, as far as the build quality, they look kind of the same. Although I will say this one looks like a more updated version. Let's keep going on through. There's too many here to just stop and talk about each one. A lot of them are just basically the same mower with different combo kits thrown in. This one's going to get you the blower and the hedger. But look at that blower. That's not a leaf blower. That's a job site blower. Be careful before you choose that, because that job site blower, that might get the trimmings off around the sidewalk. It's not going to move leaves. If you're looking for a leaf blower, you're going to be unhappy with that. There we got the trimmer with the string trimmer. That seems like a pretty basic string trimmer there. You're looking at $500 for the whole kit. I mean, of course, it is a one and done solution there, but I don't know if it's one that I'm going to write home about. Let's go over to page 2 of the savings they got here. We got the blower again. We got the base mower there. We got it with the drill. Now, we're going to talk about the power tools here in a little bit. Here we got it with the chainsaw. That's an interesting combo kit for $460 on that one. Here we got chainsaw and the blower. I don't see a kit that just has everything in it. That's kind of a letdown here. Maybe it's hidden here somewhere. Anyway, here's a budget one. 48 volt, 14-inch. Now, that's going to be pretty small. But for $300, you're getting your battery, your charger, and everything. You're just out the door with that. That's not maybe something to consider there. All right, now let's jump over. Let's take a look at the chainsaws, all right? We got the 24-volt, 10-inch cordless chainsaw. 10-inch is not going to be, you're not going in the back 40 and filling big timber with a 10-inch chainsaw. Not even this 12-inch chainsaw next to it. The 10-inch chainsaw is basically going to be your light duty. You're just trimming up small hedges, small trees, kind of stuff like that. At the 12-inch, you're kind of getting close to being able to handle some average trees you'll see around the house. The pole saw there, again, this is the type, I believe, you add in the other pole there. let me just open this one just to make sure that's what it is. I don't think it's oh, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. What if I just click on it there? Is it the telescoping? It might I could be wrong. It's no, three-piece aluminum shaft. Looks like that you have to add it in there. It's not the telescoping model, which is too bad. I like that version. I will say though, pole saws, even if you've got to do light trimming around the area, doing it with a pole saw. If you're not comfortable with a chainsaw, do it with a pole saw. It's a lot safer. I mean, think about it. You got it pushed pretty far away from you there. If you're just doing light kind of stuff rather than getting one of these 10-inch ones, and don't get me wrong, it's nothing's totally safe, but it's a safer setup than just going at it with like say a 16-inch one right here. Now this one you're going to be able to take down some decent sized trees with this. Of course, be careful. Read up on some chainsaw etiquette, if you will. We got to keep it safe and whatnot. Here's the pole saw / hedge trimmer there with a 2 amp hour battery. You're not going to get a lot of runtime on that, but it'll get a lot of stuff because you're taking off small limbs and trimming the shrubs, stuff like that. $200 on that. Let's see what else we got here. We got blower combo. We got the trimmer combo there. All right, moving along. We got what do we got? We got string trimmers here. We got the base string trimmer here for $80. I got to tell you, nothing about that string trimmer makes me excited. That looks like it's going to give me, with that handle, I wish that pop-up didn't have, with that handle right next to the T handle, next to the D handle at the back, not much leverage there for good control on something like that. Now, this style is better. I wish it was further down to give us better, wider range of motion. Something like this one here. This is the one right here that's really going to make you feel like you've got some control and you can do some stuff with it. You're looking at $150 on one like that. Let's see what else we got. Enough of those combos. We got the hedger combos. The hedger base hedger is going to run you $110 there for the charger. There's the cheaper one, of course, there for $109. That's the same price. Typically this one's a little bit cheaper, but at the sale price, I would get this one. There's no reason to even consider that one at that price. And of course, then they throw in those same hedgers there in with a bunch of combos. All right, and we got the blowers here. Okay, this is going to be your really light duty kind of blower. Unless you have just small light leaves or something, you're going to want to step up to like the one we see here in the middle. This is your coaxial blower. It's going to use that kind of jet turbofan kind of situation to really up the CFM on this. And that's where you can really start blowing leaves and stuff with it. At 48 volts, you should have no problem. Even some kind of wet leaves and stuff should be able to get stuff moved around on that. And then, of course, we got combos between these. This is another lighter duty one here that's going to be, $80 on that. Again, these two, like the one where it looks like this little shovel kind of thing and this lighter duty one, only going for those if you have really light needs. Like you're blowing grass trimmings, you have small leaves, dry leaves. You're going to need to really jump up to something bigger if you like this coaxial one, if you have wet leaves or large yards, stuff like that. And then this one right here, of course, this is a job site blower. This is for blowing sawdust out of your shop, stuff like that, blowing off equipment and whatnot. It's a smaller single hand with a smaller nozzle, and that's why it's $100 on that one, though. I mean, honestly, if you think about the price, you might as well use the other one. All right, pressure washers. Now, GreenWorks has in the past made some decent pressure washers. They're all electric, at least last I checked. We're looking at a 2300 PSI there for $269, a 2000 PSI for $180, a 1500 PSI for $99 with the spray bottle and stuff. That's a nice little setup right there for just your basic car wash kind of unit. That's not too shabby. I had some folks down here at the RV lot asking me the other day if I knew of any good deals going on. That's one to consider right there. We got another dolly style there for 2000 PSI for $189. And then you get the cordless, which I had some people give me some feedback. One guy said he started his own car washing business, mobile car washing business, using a cordless unit like this and lugging, totes of water and stuff around. He did it for 2 years, and he was able to make enough money with that to step up to a professional grade, buy a full kit, trailer system, and really go to town with it. So, that's what I always tell people. Use what you can and just get started. That's better than saving up money and waiting to do it right. I mean, with this, at least he was able to get started, see if this was a business he wanted to invest in, and get in at $160? That's a cheap entry price there to see if this is what you want to do. All right, next up we got the miscellaneous stuff, we got the dethatcher and scarifier with removable bag attachment on the back for 180, which is if you got yards where you need to do that, that's something to think about. But here's the deal with this one. It's corded, all right? And we got the corded electric tiller there, two-tine tiller there for one two-tine tiller. Anyway, for 130 on that one. Now, this is something we got to talk about. Full disclosure, because we always try for 100% transparency here in the den, and that is GreenWorks did send me a set of their new power tools when they came out with them. And as you can see, I've not done a video on them. I was honest, I was not impressed with them when I got it. I mean, they're not bad tools. They're brushless. I was hoping, 24 volt brushless. I'm thinking Cobalt, a Cobalt competitor here. This could be cool. And the build quality just was not there for what I was seeing. Now, at that price, I mean, if you look at it, at 180, yeah, it's not there. At 130 for a combo and 24 volt brushless, that might be something to consider. But like that drill, that's got a plastic chuck on it. It was way bigger than I felt it needed to be. It comes with the piggyback charger rather than an actual base station. I was not impressed by it. Now, I had the little inflator there. The inflator did fine, and they also sent me the heat gun. The heat gun is a warming gun. I guess it gets hot. It's not like an actual like plug-in kind of heat gun or one of those propane kind of heat guns. It'll get some things hot, maybe get off stickers or something. It's not a real heat gun. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I should do a comparison on electric heat guns versus cordless heat guns, all that kind of stuff. We got the buffer there. Apparently, it's a decent buffer from everything I've heard. I've not heard anything about the saw. I've not heard anything about the recip gun. But anyway, I took the kit that they gave me, and I gave it to a friend of mine who needed some tools for their house. They got their own house, didn't really have any cordless tools. I'm like, here, use those for the next 6 months, and then get back to me and let me know what you think. So I'm going to do my own test case scenario here before I actually stand up and say, hey, these are good ones to buy. At this point, if I'm not willing to say buy this, because I saw some warning signs that kind of made me hesitant. I wasn't totally impressed. But if you think the Bear's wrong on this, put it down in the comments. I want to hear what you've got to say about it. I'm sorry, I know GreenWorks is really excited. They're hoping with going this whole platform with the 224s that they'll be able to integrate and come out with a whole power tool line that's going to match up. It's a great idea. It's a fantastic idea. Let's see, maybe they just need a version 2 here to really, really shine, to make it something that the Bear's going to really like. All right, now let's look at the accessories here, because this is something else to consider. Dual line string trimmers, chainsaws, yada, yada. That's fine. You can get those anywhere. Look at this. 24 volt, 2 amp hour battery, USB lithium battery. So apparently it's got a USB port on it as well. $60. $60. What are you smoking? We got 2 4 amp hour batteries for $130. Ouch. If you want the combo with the charger, you're saving $20 and you're at $180. Oh my gosh, that is pricey. I mean, especially for a brand who's trying to come in here, and kick some other people out and say we deserve a place at the table. That's not sitting there coming hat in hand. That's coming in and saying that you deserve it. I'm not seeing anything that says that I have to give them a space at that table. I don't know. Is the Bear being too harsh? I could be in a bad mood. All these spring Black Friday sales that are just not panning out to be quite the sale I thought they would be. Maybe I'm in a bad mood. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Also, we're going to have the Ace one. I'm going to keep looking for other sales and other deals. Don't worry. The Tool Bear never sleeps. We're always looking for savings and deals and news and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, that's all the Bear has for now. Make sure you've liked, you subscribed, you don't miss out on anything coming up. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.